Lechonk, 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 Lechonk.
Welcome back to Lechonkamania, where our goal is to review one of every Lechonk product out there. And today, we're going to be starting a new series where we review one of every Lechonk card or cameo card out there, where Lechonk might not be the featured Pokemon, but he's still somewhere in the background art. So, starting it off, our first card is going to be the 2024 World Champions Paradise Resort card, which, for most collectors, they'll first note the Surfing Pikachu, which is predominantly there, but to us Lechonkamaniacs out there, we'll notice the Lechonk on the right-hand side surfing on the back of a Mantine. Now, I'd like to note, I believe this might be the happiest Lechonk has been depicted in any illustration. Because of looking at that tail, every other illustration he's depicted in, his tail is curly like it usually is, but here his tail is flapping back and forth so fast that I do believe it is actually what is propelling the Mantine and the Lechonk forward, not the Mantine swimming itself, but Lechonk's tail propelling them forward. And look at the expression on his face. It's like the one card where he discovered a mushroom that is in the Japanese Lucario Battle Academy deck and in the English Stellar Crown set. But this one is just much happier due to the tail. And his mouth being open too, I'd say. But this is just a lovely, lovely illustration done by Naoki Saito, who I've noted does a fantastic job with any full art trainer they touch, but I digress. Now, looking further at this card, you'll notice that it is not in English, but in Indonesian. Now, this card comes in many languages, but us here at Lechonkamania decided to get the Indonesian version because it is the closest language to any of those spoken in the Philippines. So we decided to get this one here personally for Mrs. Lechonkamania. So that is the reason behind that. Though I do like how Psyduck's name is still Psyduck and how he's featured at the very top there on a little pink shell boogie board type thing. But I think the English version of this card just says once this card is played, the retreat cost for your Psyduck or your opponent's Psyduck is just one colorless energy less. I do believe we'll have to throw all the variations of the Paradise Resort 2024 card up. All of the language variations, I mean. And I think if I had to pick, I'd say the Thai version is my favorite. Now, I can't read it, but just looking at it, I feel like the written language is the most pleasant to look at. So, back to this card though. This is just another fantastic Lechonk card that has been graced with another promo stamp. Now, as we get deeper into this series of reviewing every Lechonk card, we're going to see that there are so many stamped Lechonk cards out there, but this one has to be my favorite. Such a unique and exclusive card, and Lechonk is already being featured, and this is just his first generation of existence. My goodness, Lechonk is getting all of the treatment. So, with all of that being said, I think this is a fantastic Lechonk card to add to any Lechonk collection, even though it is a small feature on what is otherwise a jam-packed illustration. I think this is a very notable Lechonk card indeed, because we all know how famous Surfing Pikachu has become, and within only one generation, we have already gotten our first Surfing Lechonk card. Now, I know it doesn't say Surfing Lechonk, and it's not an actual Lechonk card, but we are seeing Lechonk surfing right now, And this might as well be a Lechonk tag team card as well. Lechonk tag teamed up with Mantine. Like, this is such an amazing illustration. I would have to give this 10 Lechonks out of 10 due to its creativity, its exclusivity, its uniqueness, the depiction of Lechonk itself being so cute. It's amazing. And like I said, it's basically a tag team with Mantine. Now we know Mantine and Lechonk, they're friends. They're friends, they're homies. They get down with each other. On Lechonk Island, Mantine is allowed to patrol around the perimeter. That's all I'm saying. So, I just think this is an amazing card overall. I think this Lechonk card is easily one of the best Lechonk cameo cards that we've got so far. It easily competes with any of the special illustration rare, like the Clive or the Sada, or even the Gold Artisan Lechonk cameo cards. I would put this S tier above the rest of those. So I think that's going to do it for the Paradise Resort World Champions 2024 Lechonk card review. With all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this Lechonk card review. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for even more Lechonk reviews in the future.
Lechonk.